Welcome back to Nerd Immersion's Tandem Gaming. I'm Reapray.
I'm Saune.
And we are working on the final chapter and our last part, episode 19.
Yeah, we're on episode 19, so we're just sort of marathoning the last chapter here. Okay, we'll totally finish it in the next hour.
Of the evil within.
The next hour. Okay,
Yeah.
the next hour.
We've grown tired of it and want to move on to something next weekend if possible.
Yeah.
So, brief recap, we've returned through Ruvik's mind to Beacon Mental Hospital and have been going through a bunch of different, challenges to move forward. The first one was, repeated waves of enemies. The second, which culminated with a dude with a rocket launcher shooting at us, and then killing a dude with a chainsaw. And the next one was 2 snipers backed up by 2 dynamite throwers.
Yeah.
Then we got back into the hospital and dropped down a hole and had to fight 2 keepers. Those are the guys with the safes on their heads. And we just finished that and stopped for break. And...
because we're good little gamers who remember to eat once in a while.
One piece of pizza every hour. Around collecting anything that's dropped or left over before proceeding. That's the stuff. Yeah. Nothing like injecting myself with 2-part epoxy. Hardens in 5 minutes. This torch is still going. It was submerged underwater.
Some crazy stuff. It wasn't even water. It was blood.
Was it blood?
It was blood of the keeper.
It was.
Here's the corpse room. So we've sort of established that most of these places that we've ended up in, here on this final chapter, are all places that we ran through on our escape out of the hospital. So we're basically going backwards through our old route. Yeah.
So just in case we don't get it at the end of the video, because I've been kind of lacked on it, we stream live games, whatever game we happen to be playing at the time, at twitch.tv/nerdimmersion, live on Sundays, noon to 2 Mountain Time, 2 to 4 Eastern Time, and sometimes we extend it under special circumstances, like today, where we just want to get through this. Oh, those are all guts.
Yeah.
Lovely. And then we
say around a mouthful of pizza.
Then we post the videos up in 1-hour increments on YouTube/Nerd Immersion, I think it is.
Well, the channel name is Nerd Immersion.
Yeah, Nerd Immersion channel on YouTube. 1-hour increments under the Tandem Gaming playlist. We'll just start moving forward here.
Tandem Gaming, the crazy 2-player Let's Play.
Saune sort of plays by telling me what to do.
Ruvik.
I
created this world.
Is that why you're 2D?
You cannot keep me here.
With terrible, terrible lip syncing?
Yeah. Oh, crap. That's his eye. Okay.
Yeah, you want to stay out of the spotlights, I'm guessing?
That sounds like a good idea in practice. Let's see how it goes practically.
Yeah, because that was the body behind us.
Okay, hold on a second. I got no bullets for that.
I think you're safe back. Oh.
Yeah, I want to see where the spotlight goes.
Yeah.
First. We've been told to avoid his eye if we want to survive.
Yeah.
By the tortured soul of a reporter. who is here. Okay. The different things open different pathways. So we might actually want to,
Flip the other way?
yes.
Oh, that hurt.
I was not far enough away from it. Really.
Oh, tripwires.
Yep.
No
And
spotlights,
others-
but lots of tripwires. Electrified tripwires.
Okay, where does this one go? I'll kind of have an opportunity to follow it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not cool.
Yeah, we don't know what was happening. We're just sort of assuming it's insta-death.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, that's bullshit. It's like, here, you are forced through a puddle of water that is shin deep, and now you must crawl.
Yeah.
Castellanos is the worst physical conditioned person on the planet.
Well, especially because you can't, like, jump across them, right? Instead, you're gonna have to weave. Shit. Nice! Did it!
And now we're here again. Where it's raining again.
It's better than some of the other things we've had.
This place is all broken down and decrepit again.
Well, we can go down. Again. Nope.
No.
Broken.
Okay, so that is not the way forward anymore. The map's still there. Doesn't help at all. Okay, that's closed. We were here briefly in the last episode? Or the
Yeah.
episode before it.
It was the last episode. You can walk on the hedges. Haha!
At the start of the game, you could just walk through them. Leslie sort of let us here last time.
And we're gonna go try and go to the lobby again.
If we don't finish it this hour,
You're just gonna end.
it's gonna be done.
You trashed our room, man.
The cruelest intentions is overwritten with an evil within. I've been here for like since 3:30.
That's not a door.
Right. It's still not a door. Maybe we're finally going up to the tower.
We're going up!
Gonna see all those tiny bricks again.
Mm-hmm.
I slowed down time by going into the inventory.
I thought that was like something getting squished in it.
If I make it out alive, I'm never riding in an elevator again.
You're only making that declaration now?
He's not going to make it out alive anyway.
Yeah.
Whether or not we beat the game and he survives, this would destroy a normal person's mind. Oh, I think I know what happened, maybe. The experiment, maybe Ruvik doesn't have a body, but he's like lots and lots of neural mass.
Well, there's the STEM room.
Okay, I don't really want to step on any brain bits, but yes. Oh, I'm not controlling it now. I'm looking at myself through the glass, maybe?
It can't be.
Yes, it can.
Help! Help!
Kidman.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why Doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that...
She would have gotten a lot further with disclosure.
I have a feeling that Leslie is Ruvik. The innocent part of him that's left.
Kind of like I was saying prior.
Leslie, stop.
Except that he's got a new success.
She doesn't even try shooting him or anything.
Leslie!
Where'd Kidman go? Gravity is doing that weird thing again.
Let's not hold on to a brain tendril or anything.
Yeah.
That's a brain. That's... Oh,
That-
goodness. Squishy. Oh. It's a couple brains. And this one just started to rupture. Lovely. Oh. Do I shoot it in the chesticles or in the top of its head?
I say go for the top.
Really? I was like, you barely brushed the outside of one of its fingers, so obviously it had scooped you up and killed you.
Yeah. Cinematic combat's like that though. Because I've seen a lot of like the story ones where you have to press the button just the right time. It's incredibly particular.
I wasn't even controlling him running in that direction.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I had told him to run left, and he started just, like, booking it right.
You're hoping it's charged enough now?
I don't care. If the controller cuts out during gameplay, I'm just gonna set this game on fire.
The next Let's Play will just be this camcorder and you burning it in your fireplace.
Yeah. Oh!
What? You hadn't even finished pulling the last one back.
Well, they can only kill me in combat now if they break the general mechanics of how combat works. You just gonna crawl around on the floor there, detective?
Yep.
Well, that was amazingly predictable. Zigzag across the hallway. And none of it mattered. Oh!
Hey, it's the zombie!
Yeah.
You know we're gonna use it to shoot at him.
Oh, of course. If he could get up.
Yeah.
If this turns out to be like the final part of the boss battle, it'll make me understand why they chose to do all this stuff.
There's a lot of people in those hands. Like, they're made up of people.
Yep.
Like, there's more meteor hands? That one?
My biggest opponent right now is the aiming mechanic. Oh, it's only your stomach. Quit your crying. Really? He's like, are you kidding?
Oh my god. Well, that's not bad. Look at his stomach. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he'd be pumped full of so much adrenaline. Am I really trying to hit it in the head? Yeah, it looks like.
You can't control it.
No.
Oh, you what, shoots? Oh, there we go.
Gotcha. Bitch! Yeah, I gotcha. They have like right there. Yeah, of course. Does that just like rip open my side or something? Pull me off the peg?
No, apparently you just straight out. The way you
Oh look, a checkpoint. Haven't I killed this guy enough? things and I got one, or...
Yeah.
Squishy.
Yeah. So one too many, I'm assuming that there's one too many brains in the pot?
Well, one of the many.
Oh, one of the many. I'll just rip that out of my cerebral cortex and hope that doesn't paralyze me.
Base of the brainstem, you should be dead. Maybe look up Evil Within endings while we're struggling to do anything. Granted, I was stabbed in the base of the brainstem and hooked up to this thing.
I created this world. You cannot keep me here. Ruvik.
He's just a brain in a jar.
I'm going to finish this.
Ruben Victoriano.
Yeah, they just put a whole bunch of pins in them, no wonder. Stomp on it! Staring. Staring. Stomp!
That aside, sir.
Whoa, wait,
Leave
that's
that one.
the,
And those two. They're not going anywhere.
she's the nurse,
No one can.
looked like.
Oh. Oh, yeah. She,
Like
The
that
black
one-
suit?
Yeah.
the hair was long, though. But pulled back in a bun, it's hard to tell.
He's dead. He's dead. The brain's gone.
Gone proper, though.
Yep. So am I out or am I still in?
Hard to say because she refused to let us be unplugged. She said we weren't going anywhere.
She kind of gave like a shh, don't make them think you're still alive thing.
Yeah. Leslie's still wandering about, though.
Leslie Withers.
Oh, that's what the weird bird looks like.
Yeah, it's
It's the
lighthouse.
Well, because it's always been slap painted everywhere, it's been hard to tell.
Go, go, go! Detective, are you alright? Is there anyone else?
Just give me some real fresh air.
Then his face explodes into tentacles and
Yeah.
oh, this. What?
Is Leslie wandering out?
Looks like.
messed up.
It's like, did we wake up or did we?
Yeah, that's a standard ending for Japanese stuff.
Yes. Unfortunately, it is. So yeah, like I was saying, if that was the final gameplay mechanic, where it was just like, your biggest difficulty is shooting him,
Yeah.
I can understand why they went through all those ridiculous things beforehand, because there wasn't really a challenge after that point. It was
Right.
just hold down the button and shoot.
There's lots of discussion, so there might be different methods of killing, like exactly how the end of Ruvik is called.
Yeah.
But most of the things here is, oh, there's an alternative ending on YouTube.
Oh, that looks like it's maybe not. That might be like somebody's. This is my idea for an alternative ending for the Evil Within 2.
Yeah, most people think that it's just all sequel bait,
Yeah.
because it's not clear whether it's completely out or not. Yeah, that's not even the game.
Yeah, that's what
How do I work?
right, but sideways. So, it started off with a lot of promise and interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I would say its biggest downfall through most of the game was weak support characters. Like, Joseph is a total boom.
Yeah.
He's not interesting. He doesn't come off as being the smart, bookworm-ish sort of character they maybe try to sell him as. Combat is kind of tropey. It's all, they shamble towards you until you try and shoot them, and then they become cognizant and rush you.
Yeah.
Even though headshots don't kill them, if you're shooting them, headshots are really the only way to fight them.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna try knocking them down to set them on fire, but that can take more pistol rounds than headshots. Which makes me think the damage models on the enemies are just out to lunch.
Yeah.
Like, if your whole idea is that the enemies are still fragile, because like if you shoot a dude in the head, his head splits apart, but you still have to shoot him, then that should be carried throughout. You can do different things to make the enemies remain dangerous, but making them soak up bullets sometimes because it's better if this guy soaks up bullets than splatters is just like, who cares?
Yeah.
And there's not really that much else to say about it. I mean, the story has potential. I don't think it was carried through very well.
I feel like a lot of parts got really disjointed. Like, people who were working on some parts weren't given enough information as to what else was going on.
Yeah.
Because what's the significance of telling the mirror story that it's all some Like, sure, but why bring up the conspiracy aspect of it?
Yeah.
So then, how the hell did Castellano end up here if he's pretty much pulled off the force? Where does his newbie buddy came in? Was his newbie buddy assigned to him after he and Mira got married?
Yeah.
Or, which would imply that they've been together for years and he's not really a newbie buddy anymore? Or is it that, they were assigned, like, was Kidman assigned to them under the pretense of keeping him in line, Castellano in line? Yeah, the only thing interesting is what started developing with Kidman, the fact that she sort of knew what was going on.
Yeah.
The fact that we still have no idea what happened with Leslie, and everything that I can see here is that was the only ending.
I mean, the entire game has you fight against the Deus Ex Mechanica. But, because he could just be like, oh, well, reality's different now. But none of it really seems to terribly matter. If you're able to proceed anyway. Like, you never really hit points where you're like, you've done something to disrupt him. He's always in control. His only Ruvik's only downfall is that he preferred to play with you until it was too late.
Yeah.
And then the ending seemed kind of like DLC bait.
And sequel bait.
I hope there's not a sequel.
DLC and sequel. Well...
Like, because I know the other two DLCs... There's 3 DLCs right now. And 2 of them, the assignment and the consequence, are all Kidman's story. And, like, new enemies, new weapons, you play as Kidman, whatever. The 3rd one is just, like, you play as the Keeper and you slaughter bad guys.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean...
That's more PvP bait than, sort of. Everyone likes playing as bad guy once in a while. Yeah, they just got too disjointed. Like, they weren't on schedule. And then, so they tried to push it forward.
Yeah.
That's what it says to me, because they have a lot of strong basis there, but the fact that some parts of some chapters, which would be like, you guys there, you test this out, or whatever, or you guys there, you design it. Like,
yeah.
Parts that would have been assigned to a few people while other people were doing other parts weren't, like, it wasn't all the same quality.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because you can tell when the game starts playing slightly differently, and it's not through your controls, it's through how the game reacts to what you're doing in it.
Yeah.
It changes. And those are really frustrating parts.
Well, I mean, it took us an hour to do the subway, and 30 minutes to finish the final boss.
Yeah.
I mean,
all
to do
because
2 cars length of the subway.
All because a fake Ruvik was apparently programmed not to be able to be snuck up on.
Yeah.
Like, there's just tropey stuff to me like that. Like, if you're going to force because that part clearly gave us 2 paths. There was the path with the enemies, and then there was the side path.
Yeah, it was either stealth or battle. There wasn't...
You couldn't stealth through the battle part.
No. Well, the thing is, it gave 2 options of gameplay, but it wasn't very clear. Like, 'cause there was other times when it said I mean, technically at every point unless it forced you into the cinematic arcade mode, where you could either battle or you could stealth. In some instances, it really highly recommended, from just the sheer number of enemies and their layout, that you should be stealthing it. This one was equivalent. They made it seem like you could just as honestly...
Now I get the machine.
Yeah, for the next playthrough, right? That you could just as honestly battle your way through, or, like, stealth your way through. Like, they were both equal options through that segment, but then that never seemed to be the case.
I died 66 times. Yeah, no, and in that particular part, what really annoyed me is it was like, okay, you still have your choices. You can fight or you can sneak, but we're going to force you to go different ways to do both. You couldn't use stealth tactics
In combat.
in combat.
Yeah.
Now, if I play this, I probably don't get... This is one of the things that really bugs me. I could do New Game Plus, but I probably can't choose the new difficulty level. It'll be on survival.
So, that is the end of
The
Evil Within. So, join us next week where we're starting The Last of Us, I think.
Should we start The Last of Us?
Well, what else are we going to play?
I don't know. I have some options I can run past you then.
Okay, well, we're starting
But
something new next week.
Definitely something new next week.
Definitely something new next week. Or something. Well, whatever. There'll be a post. We'll discuss this offline. This is just really red. Sorry, distracted.
I noticed.
I'm Saune.
I'm Reapray. We'll be posting this online on YouTube in 1 hour increments, Mondays and Saturdays, excuse me. And you'll catch us live next week with whatever the new title is. Did you give the time? Noon to 2? Eastern time or Mountain time?
Noon to 2
Mountain time?
Mountain time.
2 to 4
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Peace out.
Peace out. Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Select a chapter to begin. New Game Plus, I could select my chapter.
Oh.
I just want to kind of see, like, will it... No, survival's the hardest I can get to. But I'll have, like, the machine gun and stuff. I just want to see what, like, the new game is. Yeah, okay. Brightness, good.
Oh.
There's Nightmare. True to the word. Prepare to die.
And Akumu.
And Akumu. One hit and it's all over. Yeah. With these broken mechanics, I'm sure somebody's gone through them, but I would be a mess.
Yeah.
And angry. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so